In the last video, I was discussing the issue with Sony and Helldivers. If you want a quick synopsis of that, go ahead and click on that video if you are not caught up on that situation. However, I have a more recent update and it's very exciting. You see, Sony was not backing down. They just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. Their community managers were privating tweets and just being very snarky with the comments. The developer of Helldivers, the CEO, was like, yeah, this sucks, it is our fault, kind of, in a way. We knew about this when we made the deal 6 months before launch, but our hands were kind of tied to our publisher. We didn't think it was going to be this much backlash, but he was very transparent and very open, so that was a good thing. Sony was not backing down, and then after all this outcry, everyone making videos, everyone demanding refunds and talking about how it's stupid that they have to have a PSN network account for a game that's on the PC, Sony finally buckled and are backpedaling this decision. And I gotta say, guys, this is a huge W for gamers. I was very, very upset with this whole situation, and in my rant I was talking about how the game industry could be leading towards a downfall or a spiral if consumers don't exert their power with the market and kind of tell the developers and publishers what they do and don't want in their games. And this brings me a lot of hope. Maybe that won't actually come as drastically as I thought it would, because the community, the gamers, they all spoke out against this decision, and I'm very happy that this was the outcome and that Sony actually cracked and buckled. This is only the starting point. Think about all the other things that the community of other games can do. Now, don't get too hungry with power would be my suggestion. You can't just bully people on the internet to get what you want. That's where there's that line that you cross. But for stuff like this, when they make these decisions that impact a huge amount of people and a dedicated community and fan base, it's great that the voices are being heard. And even though Sony probably didn't want to do this, they did it, and that's what's important. So that's the update. I am very happy with this result. It shouldn't have happened in the first place, don't get me wrong, but this is the best outcome out of this situation in my opinion. So with that being said, I am no longer torn on making Helldivers content. I was kind of I don't really know. So in celebration of this great news, I already had 2 very long Helldivers videos in the pipeline. They were just privated and not scheduled for release because I didn't know how this drama was shaking out, but I'm going to be releasing them today. Yes, both will be releasing today, so be sure to check those out. They're really good to kind of just turn your brain off and watch, or while you're doing something else, having them play in the background. It's a lot of fun. So that's all, and I hope to see you guys soon. See ya.